I can think back to when we used to do our winter planning, and it felt very much like a winter event. And we would absolutely feel more pressure over winter. But it does feel like that is continuous, and I think the demand has just got so significant. The population's growing, living longer, multiple morbidity, etc. And that's great that people are living longer and we're keeping them alive, etc., etc. But we've still got very similar number of beds that we had before, similar levels of staffing. Yes, some staffing has increased, absolutely, but there are a lot of vacancies as well out there. So every year the system is just under more and more and more pressure. So actually it feels like these are continuous issues now. So there is a where at one point in time we were very much focused on what can we do differently this winter. It's now how can we embed those services to make sure that we've got them all of the time. So virtual wards, UCR, 111, how do we make sure that they are fully used and occupied all the time? Because you're absolutely right, Karen, it doesn't feel that dissimilar. I think what's different about winter is, yes, of course, we get periods where demand does increase because we've got more infections, both out of the hospital, but also in hospital, which means beds are closed, you've got more staff away, sick, taking holidays, you've got more bank holidays, which means then you have peaks and troughs, and it's really hard to get over those peaks. So practically speaking, it is still really difficult during the winter, but actually the solutions are probably the same predominantly, apart from maybe where you might deal with things like flu and respiratory illnesses and things which do definitely ramp up over that winter period.